Today on TNT Big Show, Shawn and I take aim at He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Season 3. All today on TNT Big Show. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Michelle and Tackett.
This is Shawn.
Welcome to TNT Big Show, and if you like our content, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and if you want to help with the algorithm, you can watch the whole video, which will help the most.
Please.
Yes, you can thumbs up the video if you like it, leave a comment, we really want to hear from you, and you can save it to a playlist or share it to social media with your family and friends and stuff. Okay, now, I have to admit, I had my reservations about the CGI He-Man. But as soon as I started to watch Season 1, I liked it. It wasn't perfect, it was a little rough around the edges, but I saw that the story was getting better, and that the comedy was getting less corny.
Well,
No, go ahead.
I have to admit, the first season I was disappointed with.
Right.
It didn't hit me at first.
Yeah.
It was the second season that really turned me on to the show.
Yeah, the second season started getting funnier. The stories were smarter and more nuanced. And in the third season, they just knocked it right out of the park. This is one of the best seasons of any television show I've seen in a long time.
And real quick, I'm just wanting to tell you, because there are things I want to talk about, folks. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah, this is a spoiler review.
Yeah,
so
if you don't want to know, go watch the show first.
Yeah.
Then come back and watch our video.
Yeah, and leave comments. Tell us what you think, you know?
Yeah.
But in the third season, we pick up with Rami, again, trying to help Skeletor find Grayskull's tomb.
Basically, the reason she's doing it, Skeletor promised to bring her parents back to life.
Yeah, she just missed her parents so much. And the thing I like about Rami is she's such a good character because she shouldn't be doing this, but you can't hate her because you understand that it's just a child who misses their parents.
And Skeletor was using some mind games when they overheard Adam and them talking. She didn't think nobody cared for her.
Yeah.
And that they didn't like her. And she was like, well, you know what? Screw you guys. Skeletor was manipulating her.
Yeah.
And that's why she joined him.
Yep. Meanwhile, He-Man and the gang are trying their best to find Rami and find Skeletor and stuff. Rami gets really powerful, and He-Man does not want to fight her. But at the end, he has no choice and has to start fighting back against her. I don't want to give too much away. I mean, I know there's going to be some spoilers, but let's just say that you meet some old faces in this.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. And there is a beautiful Easter egg in this show.
Yeah.
For longtime He-Man fans, you will love it.
Oh, yeah.
You will love it. It is awesome.
I like the Teela arc, too.
I did, too.
Where she has to come to grips that her mother is gone. She tries to find her own identity, and we're rooting for her. That's the thing about this show, is that the characters have layers, and they deal with problems. And there's another show that Shawn and I are reviewing called She-Hulk. This is a much superior show.
You better believe that.
Because all the characters deal with problems, they fall down, but they get back up. They're not perfect. Instead of playing the character like they figured everything out within the snap of a finger, these are just regular people struggling with how to handle superpowers, responsibilities, and things like that, and it makes them relatable instead of you feeling detached from them. Some shows just don't know how to do that, or they choose not to do it, and it makes the character boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're just sitting there like, oh, well, you know, they're going to get so-and-so, and this show, you're just sitting there like, oh, well, come on, He-Man. Get yourself out of this funk, or come on, Man-at-Arms, you can do better and stuff. These characters have real problems, and you're just sitting there like, yeah, I've been down that road. And you root for them because you're rooting for yourself to want to overcome everything. And by the end, oh, my God, what a satisfying ending.
It was shocking.
Yeah, it was. And there's a character setting up this for Season 4, and it's just absolutely brilliant.
It's shocking. Can't sit there, well, I saw it coming. No, you did not see this coming. You did not see it coming.
Shining points. I loved how they're doing Trapjaw, Beastman, Evil Lynn, well, Evelyn, but Evil Lynn. They are such interesting characters.
Yeah.
That you don't know if they're going to be loyal or if they're going to screw over Skeletor or just go into business for themselves. It's very interesting.
The spoiler alert, I am going to give one thing away, because it's a big criticism for me for this season. For those of you who know your He-Man characters, they introduce and then kill off Merman.
Yeah.
He was so complex.
Oh, yeah.
Just great. And I was just like, well, I can't wait to see what else they do with him in the future seasons. And they killed him off.
Yeah.
I was just like, you got to be, that was just such a terrible idea.
Yeah.
That's the only criticism I have about this otherwise great season.
Easily the best Merman.
Yeah. The best version of Merman.
He wasn't campy or comedy relief or something. No. He was tough, scary, a good fighter,
and he was complex though.
Yeah.
He was a complex character.
Yeah, he wasn't a villain really.
Not really.
He was just more of someone who was loyal to a certain individual.
Yeah. But they killed him off.
No,
I was so mad about that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only criticism I have. The only one. Because everything else was great.
This is one of the best seasons of any television show I've seen in a long time.
I agree.
And a lot of people thought they were going to hate this, but they said they're ending up liking it just as much as Revelations, if not more. And I can definitely understand why.
Yeah.
The first attempt at a sci-fi He-Man, I want to forget that.
Oh,
it was garbage.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Trash.
Yeah, He-Man in Outer Space.
Yeah.
What was it called? Do you remember?
I don't remember, and I don't want to remember.
Okay.
But this is how you do it. They still keep the fantasy elements in there, the magic and everything, but they add in sci-fi and it works to perfection. So I'm giving the third season of Masters of the Universe, He-Man the Master of the Universe, a 10 out of 10. It's explosive. What do you give it, Shawn?
Well, even with that major fault of killing with Merman, I give it a 10 out of 10 as well. Like I said, the first season I gave a 7 out of 10. I did. I was just disappointed with it.
Yeah.
The second season I gave a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
This season I give a 10 out of 10. It's done a totally 360. Yes. I was really impressed with it. I really like it. Yeah. Michelle, I just say something really quick. Michelle and I have been talking about this. One of my most all-time favorite movies of all time, Everything Everywhere All at Once. When it came out, there just seems to be this explosion of great quality art. The TV shows, movies, video games, music. By the way, there's a nice little mention of that in the show, which is awesome. There's such a great freshness of art, originality, just quality.
Yeah.
Great quality.
And for me, I'm just going to say this, that I hate it when people say, oh, well, everything is subjective and there's no such thing. Because when you compare He-Man and the Masters of the Universe to She-Hulk, you can tell which one has the craftsmanship and which one doesn't.
Exactly.
Which one was done with love and passion and intelligence, and which one is just more of playing off of a popular universe or multiverse or whatever. So that's all we got to say. This is Michelle and Tackett.
And this is Shawn.
Have a good one. Thank you all for enjoying the video, and thanks to our Patreons for supporting us. You guys help make this video possible. And you can also join our Patreon if you want for as little as $1 a month. You can get things like Jack's Joke of the Week, which will be up later today. You can also join our Reddit, which is TNTEgames. And you can also join our Discord, which is TNT Big Show -3665. And that's not all. We have an Instagram, we have TikTok, and we have a WordPress blog. Thank you all for supporting us so much, and have a wonderful day.